In this video, we're going to be talking about the output link function block. The output link function block is a handy function that allows us to connect multiple outputs together or to daisy chain their operation. So let's take an example of an exhaust fan that turns on, but we also want to activate a louver in order to open it up. So I've already got a thermostat in my workspace that's controlling a fan, and I want to link that to a louver. So I'm going to put an output link into my workspace. First, let's take a look at my thermostat and see what's going on. Got a set point here of 60 degrees, and on my equipment tab, I'm reading from this environment sensor. I am cooling and I am controlling this output 1 on my room 1 relays. Again, I'd probably want to name this whatever it is, fans, etc., but in this case, it's got the default name of output 1. So let's turn on output 2 every time output 1 turns on. In my function block, I can see that I've got a trigger source down here in my rules. So if I scroll down, I'm going to select my room 1 relays, output 1 as my trigger source. The function block is going to be looking at output 1 as its trigger. We get a preview of that down here. Next, I need to select the equipment that I want this output link to operate when it gets triggered. So we're going to select our room 1 relays and output 2. Save it. It's as simple as that. Now in my rules tab, I can see that that's currently activated because my output 1 is on. If I go to my devices tab here and look at my relay, I can see that output 1 and output 2 are currently activated. Let's go back to my controls. If I want, I could schedule out this link and set it to only operate during specific times of whatever I set in the schedule block here. However, let's close out of our output link. Let's change our thermostat set point so that it turns off. Make sure that our output link is working. We can see our rule just turned off. We'll exit out of here, and we'll see they're now both gray instead of green. If I go back over to my devices, I'll see that both of these outputs have turned off. And that concludes the configuration of an output link function block on the GCX controller.